I just got the #1 e-bike that everybody has in Europe. It is an ENGWE EP-2 PRO. And I want to get in depth and answer why Europeans love this electric bike so much. Designed in California, made in China. Sounds like Apple, no? Gonna have a lot of work to do. Felt even more work. Whole unboxing felt more premium. Oh, premium. So this is the beauty I was hiding from you. EP-2 PRO. I like that they mentioned pro in the end. Everybody wants to feel more pro, more professional. This brand is popular, but this model is the most popular one. And I do live in Europe, in Lithuania, and if you go to the capital city, each second person has this bike, and especially this bike. Just a really deep review video. I'm quite already impressed by the quality, by the unboxing experience. Is ENGWE gonna impress me more? Let's find out. Okay, so first ride. Why the accelerator doesn't work? What is this hell? Okay, I found the video. I press on the accelerator, on the brake. I have to fully press it. Then we press on power on button. And then we wait for 8 seconds. 7, 8. Oh! Yeah, it's working. Now let's get going. We get the keys for the ignition. As far as I tested a lot of V-bikes, usually this key fob goes somewhere here. Everywhere I was looking for the hole. Luckily, it's between the cables. You turn the key towards me, you press this bad boy up, and the windows will show on. So first impressions, in front of me we have very intriguing display. Normally from the first impression we can't tell what we feel, but we can tell what we see. On the left side we have like very minimalistic design which changes the gears, plus and minus, and we have kind of 2 hidden buttons. On the lower one, when you press it, it turns on the lights, and the top one shows the stats of the display. We have the average speed, we have a trip, we have the full odometer, and the maximum speed. Let's go for the off-road, it's not so far away. The restrictor both on the uphill and the downhill goes on the same speed. Don't worry with the power, 750 watts, it's enough. Got a little bit too much of the downhill. My videos doesn't influence. Last time I was here 2 months ago and the tree is still laid down. Okay guys, so my second impression. Damn, this bike goes. It's 750 watts. For the bike it's enough. When it comes to the forest, to my mind it's like mud, it's like power, special biceps, you know. We got through all of the obstacles. And now let's see how this bike drives uphill. And this time I'm not even using my pedals, I'm using only accelerator. It keeps on going and we're almost on the top. And for the second attempt I'm only using the pedals. I already started on the uphill and then get through easily. Mission accomplished. Oh, easy. First and foremost, we have to talk about the battery and the motor. We only have the rear motor, which is more than enough. It's 750 watts, but the peak is at 860 watts, so almost to 1000 watts, but this is the maximum. So for the range, we already got to 15 kilometers, and only 1 bar is empty. And the manufacturer says that you can go to 40 kilometers with only electric mode, and 120 kilometers by assisting and using the energies. And for the charging time, it takes to 6.5 hours. Actually, this bike is the first bike I ever reviewed, and the absolutely first day. Like in the morning we unboxed it, in the midday we're shooting the videos. It goes uphill, it goes on the purest road, and by that meaning you can definitely go for an off-road. Too much of the flies. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Woo! Power, baby! Talking about the handling and the overall riding quality, this bike doesn't look like it's made for the off-road. I can truly relate all the engineering in this one thing. I really feel brave on this off-road. That's why I said I wasn't so sure about this bike handling on the off-road. It actually does the job done because of the seat, because we really have a soft seat. It smoothens all the riding, especially on the back, and especially for your ass. We only have 1 front fork suspension. I feel like it's enough for all the bumps we encountered. Of course, if you really want to be extremalist, we have to pay extremal price. I'm gonna ride a little bit more and give you more ideas. I also opened it up. If I turn on clockwise, the fork fork doesn't move at all. Even for going for the high speeds, it's more than enough to ride on the open. First con I can rely to. It's like actually like a manufacturer problem. When you start up the e-bike, it turns on the screen, it goes to 0 gear, which means you only have to pedal. Like always when you turn on the bike, always 0 gear. When I push on the brakes, sometimes it still gives a little kick. It's completely responsive, but sometimes I felt it's not like dangerous, just a little kick. And now I found some pure ground road. This path feels like there's already been some real off-road cars. But we keep on going. Okay, let's set to the 5th gear. Oh shit, this is the real off-road. I thought you can only go the Subaru, but the ENGWE also catching up. Look at how much we went through. Okay, now we need to come back. And if there's another popular European bike, write me down in the comments down below. I will review it on my next episode. And press that like button to see more quality content, because I really put a lot of effort. Thank you so much. Here's some national water reserve, because there's no way we're going to the city with the tires like these. Thanks Reserve for sponsoring this video. Okay, second attempt, one more time, and finalmente. We drove 24 kilometers and we lost the second bar of the battery. So over here we have the orange color. It also comes in a gray and black, but I think this is the most attractive color. You get really noticed on the road. If you don't like vest, then you should probably love the orange color. Especially the fenders. It's the first time I see the fenders not painted black. You kind of see all the frame. I like this kind of solution and design. Of course, the fenders will get dirty, but beauty requires victims. Also, this bike is made from aluminum. It weighs 30 kilograms, which nowadays is not much. I don't know what kind of trend it is, but usually will get to 35 kilograms. It's like a standard these days. So thank God they raised 5 kilograms more, especially if you're watching and you're living in a condo and maybe in the 5th floor. I kind of feel you, man. And also look at this beauty. We have 20 inches height and 4 inches width, which is a standard for the city bikes, but these are fat tires and it's more than enough, especially for the electric bikes. It has many pros when it's fat. It's better for the handling and of course the off-road. Of course, if it was bigger, it means a more smoother experience. I think this size is perfect. It's enough. The storage box, it's even written the maximum load is 25 kilograms. You can put on the food. If you're a food courier, that it's more than enough, or even to the store. Look at my whip, brand new. Like in every video, strangers or friends is trying my bike. So today is my friend's day. Wait, so I need to get to you? Come on, full pedal, man. Don't be scared. Nu, kaip šitas Mustangas?
Puikiai.
Gerai, ne? Kiek pasiekė?
110.
Back to the evening. I just finished my trip on a 40 kilometers and now I charge it back again so I can show you some more features. Like for example, that's why I waited for the evening to press on the corner button. It turns on the lights. It's like a car lightning. I wish there was fog lights. Wow, it brights up the road very clearly. And also on the back, on the last one, if you press on the minus, if it's very steepy and you can't go with the bike, it turns on the following mode, which is very nice. Not on these roads, but on the very steepy hills is very useful. See you tomorrow. Conclusion day. Like manufacturer told us, we got 40 kilometers and I'm really happy about it, because we also drove off-road on 5th mode and the other half of the percent in the city at 2nd and the 3rd gear. The battery here really does the job done. Can I really answer why everybody has this e-bike in Europe? This is the most universal bike ever tested for 1,000 euros. I really touched every aspect and it succeeded beyond that. In reality, everything works perfectly. Like for example, comfortability wise, we have the seat. You don't need the middle suspension, it's enough. They really invested money in the seat, which is kind of funny, but no, these companies don't give you perfect seats. And the front shock suspension also did the job done on the sport mode, on the comfort mode. I always drove on the comfort mode, it was enough. Talking about the visibility wise, everybody looked at this bike. Maybe it is because it's very beautiful. Both fenders, both frame, it's an orange color. Seriously guys, this is the most universal bike I ever tested. For 1,000 euro, you can't go wrong about it. It has a discount already, so if you're really thinking about getting an e-bike, this e-bike is enough for all kind of riding styles. Hurry up for buying it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.